Alright, so last time, as we were playing Long Live the Queen.
Yes.
Long Live the Queen.
Long live the Queen.
The Queen
Me.
is dead, long live the Queen.
Me.
We were doing court manners because you're rude.
I'm a jerk.
Ciphering because codes.
I think codes are good. I feel like someone's gonna give me a code at some point. It's there
Foreign
for
intelligence would help you, by the way, with things like knowing about other people coming through, because the thing that just happened with, like, all the other stuff, you're kind of a dummy right now.
I want to go with ciphering.
Okay.
But I'm gonna get some court manners, too, and be less of a jerk.
As you wish, milady.
Thank you. Alright, here we go. Week 6, morning.
You review the correct greetings for guests according to rank, and when to extend your hand to another. All nobles expect their due honors.
Okay.
You practice reading words whose letters have been arranged in reverse order, the simplest of transpositions which anyone literate can puzzle through if they try, but sometimes useful to hide information.
That is... wait.
In plain sight.
In plain sight. I would have gotten that, eventually.
As you are walking, you spot a familiar figure in the palace gardens.
Who's it gonna be? It's the Duchess of Ursel. Maybe I should go and say hello.
Then you notice that seated beside her is a woman in the robes of a priestess.
Okay.
They are very close together, their hands gently touching as they speak.
Ooh. Looks like she's busy.
You turn and walk in a different direction, so as to not disturb them. At that moment, you notice something unusual. It looks like someone just left the palace grounds by going over the hedge. Ooh. Was that a servant? A thief? Or an assassin?
Uh-oh. What do I want to do? I'm gonna look over the hedge.
You're not good at climbing. You look around for something to climb, but you're not sure if the nearby trees can support your weight.
I'm very heavy.
You run over to a statue and try to pull yourself up onto the pedestal, but it's too awkward to get your feet in place.
Wow, I'm bad.
By this time, whoever you saw is probably gone anyway.
Well, it was worth a try. Good try, me.
Now that you finished studying, what will you do for the weekend?
Let's see.
Woo, party! Weekend party!
I wanted to break into a place, didn't I?
The vault? Is this gym over here on your top right? Visit the treasury?
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Alright, accounting failed, presents failed. You try to talk your way past the treasury guards, but despite eyelash fluttering, foot stomping, and outright threats, they won't budge.
So that was useless to me.
So you're bad at accounting, and what was the other thing? Do you remember what it said?
Just now?
Yeah, the things you failed.
Oh, flattery?
Might have been flattery.
Yeah. I was working on it, I thought.
No, you did some court manners instead.
Well, I have a little flattery. It's not very good.
Yeah, you're not very flattering.
Yeah. I'm really good at decorating.
If you need to decorate the vault.
Okay.
So, in your willful mood, you cannot study accounting at all. You have a -2 multiplier.
I don't want it anyway, because accounting's numbers.
But getting into the vault might give you your magical crystal.
She said there's another way. Something more drastic.
Maybe you should visit her and ask the other way.
I'm gonna ask her the other way. Well, okay, so for now, my climbing and things, it was awful. I'm gonna get some.
You wanna get some athletics?
Yeah, I'm really...
Or some agility?
Yeah, I want some agility.
Well, agility and athletics are two different things.
Oh, well, what's athletics?
Athletics is running, climbing, swimming.
I want to get better at climbing.
Okay.
And I also want to get better at reflexes.
Reflexes.
Yeah.
Respond quickly to surprises.
I want to respond quickly.
You practice climbing up and down fixed ladders, driving out any fear of heights, and learn to move swiftly and surely.
That's really funny to think of me go up and down a ladder over and over.
Your teacher walks around you, prodding a finger at you slowly in order to train you in blocking these touches without triggering fear or faster breathing.
Ha!
Oh!
I did it. Good job, me. Okay.
As you're walking up the stairs, a maid comes running down holding a towering pile of linen.
Okay.
You swiftly step aside and let her pass, but your reflexes were good enough, so you succeeded.
Woohoo! I did it.
You didn't get knocked down the stairs.
Alright, so...
That could have been your first death.
I'm gonna go...
You can't visit with her right now.
She's gone. Alright.
Now that you finished studying, what will you do for the weekend?
Well, I think
So you look at your mood.
I know I'm all this, so I want to not be that. I think maybe I'll get a little less willful.
What's the opposite of willful? Yielding?
Yeah.
You could play with your toys, or
you
could go to the if you go to the throne room. I think that also had a lot of yielding. That gives you yielding but depressed and pressured very quickly. If you're wanting to learn...
You know, I wouldn't mind attending court.
Sitting in on court sessions is not fun at all, but it pleases your father and it may be important for your future.
Oh, court.
So being pressured actually was probably going to make you really good at studying like logical things.
I'm not so willful now.
Check your skills. See what your mood. You're depressed is your strongest thing now.
I see.
Because
I'm in the middle of this at least now.
Yeah.
So I want to be more cheerful. I think. Not much thing cheers me up though. I'm kind of a morose child.
So currently your conversation has a pretty big so your expression has a huge bonus again, as does your animal handling due to your depression.
I see. Well, maybe I should get better at some horses.
Maybe.
Maybe I want to ride a horse.
If a horse shows up,
I might need to ride it. A horse is good, and then maybe I should learn something here. I missed a lot of bonuses.
You learn voice and horses, so you'll be able to talk to a horse
Sounds
if
cool.
Mr. Ed happens to come along.
That sounds good. I like your logic. So I want to play with. I'm going to play animals in the morning.
Sure, that sounds good. Horses don't sleep in. They get up with the dawn
Horses in
and
the
they start
morning.
eating their hay.
And I think I want to learn. Maybe I should get better at decorating. Maybe that's awesome.
Maybe. Max it out.
Yeah, let's do it.
If something shows up, if there's a thing where you need to decorate something,
You need to decorate.
you are
You need
on
to
it.
decorate really badly.
I think that includes painting and drawing and those kinds of things.
Yeah.
So if you need to draw a map or something.
Alright, morning.
You walk around the stables, meeting the royal horses, learning about their breeds and the names for different parts of their anatomy.
What? I didn't.
No comment.
Okay.
You study the art of floral design, seeing how the proper arrangement of flowers can affect the character of a room or an outdoor space.
I like that I'm getting all this like cool stuff that has to do with like flowers and decorating, but also learning military stuff.
You're up to 50. Your skill decoration is not 50. You may not increase the skill until your other expression skills are 25 or higher.
Good to know.
So we probably should have actually researched something else.
It's good to know. That's how it works. Oh, it's my
There's a
dad.
man here to see you. He wishes crown funding for a project of his.
Okay.
Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you will have less money to work with later.
I do like money.
Your Royal Highness,
I
I
can't
have a
see it.
plan to print books using metal letters which can be moved and reused. A printing press.
A printing press.
I need to borrow 875 lassie to assemble the metal on a factory to mold and cast the type. With the system, we will be able to create new books in a fraction of the time it takes now and make copies to send all over the world.
More books!
I don't know much about factories of trade. Would that really be worthwhile?
I don't know much about factories of trade. Would that really be worthwhile? We are not interested.
Oh,
Get out!
we get to choose.
Get out! See, I didn't want to do it anyway.
That's-
books.
I think those might have been good
Shut up.
for the kingdom.
I'm a dummy. It's not my fault.
You are kind of a dummy.
Like, alright. Like,
I wonder if you can try
is a
to.
dummy.
I wonder if you can try to sneak in the vault again, because that still seems to be an option.
Okay.
Or you can try to change your mood if you want to study specific things. But in your current depressed mood, if you want to crank out your expression, you're really good at it right now.
Let's try this again.
Accounting failed, presence failed.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Oh
Oh well.
that also probably changes your mood. You're willful again.
I'm angry and willful again. Well, fine. No worries. Okay.
So
God,
military,
military's
really
huge.
high.
Yeah.
If you want to get everything up, you can just crank that up. And
Yeah,
your intrigue also has a pretty big bonus. I do think foreign intelligence is a good idea.
Okay. Okay, advisor. I'll go for it. I want to learn foreign intelligence in the morning, and I want to learn military stuff. I want to learn some naval strategy.
Sure.
Tell me about boats. I'm learning foreign intelligence and
I'm
about...
on a boat.
Tell me about things. The world. Alright.
The current Duke of Sedna is 26 years old and unmarried. He might be considered a good marriage prospect for you if you desire stronger ties with the
Well.
reign of Talas.
That sounds like a place I know of.
You do now. You learn that the sea is not something you hold, it is something you travel across.
Okay.
Naval strategy ensures your free travel while denying it to your enemies.
Nice. Oh!
Your Highness, my
Oh.
sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back.
Hello, Banyan, Duke of Mari, Earl of Saraniata. Thank you.
However, I must call for your aid. The Ixionite occupation of the country of Imbrium has gone on for too long.
Okay.
Now is the time to push back.
I know there's been some problems with Ixion, but
You
I
haven't
don't
gone far
know
enough
the
yet.
details. I guess they're occupying southern Marie. We have plenty of troops, so it shouldn't be that hard to drive them out if we want to make a fight of it. That was good for me.
Good that you know some military.
So prepare for battle? They want me to drive them out, I thought.
You are good at the military stuff, so if you wanted to go down the
Battle!
path of... Okay, punch as it is.
If they want to fight, then we'll give it to them. I will arrange for troops to be sent to your aid, Draco Malfoy.
Thank you, your highness.
I'm so willful, it's like going off the charts. Whoa! Whoa!
If I may ask, that necklace you're wearing, where did it come from?
I have a necklace on? Shit. It was a gift from the Duke of Sedna. Oh, that's right, I got a gift.
Then you have made arrangements with him?
I like this guy. I think he's asking if I'm engaged to the Duke. That worked that time. I did good.
You have enough manners.
I just like jewelry. Not at all! But I appreciate presents. Doesn't everyone?
If you say so, your highness.
Oh, I hope he comes and proposes to me.
Now that you've finished studying, what will you do for the weekend?
I'm going to...
You want to look at do you want to put your mood in a specific place to learn things, or...
What do you suggest?
Well, let's look at your mood for now, down in the corner here. You're very willful and pretty depressed.
Should I become more cheerful?
I think... Well, it depends on what you want to learn.
I don't know.
You have any inclination?
I'm liking making decisions based on killing people. So.
Well, if you want to just keep doing military stuff, then keep doing what you're doing. And look for something that makes you more cheerful, maybe, if you want. Or something that just is fun, if you want to sneak out of the house, or whatever.
This makes me lonely and cheerful. Does lonely...
Look at mood. Lonely, it takes pressure off.
Oh, well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna walk on the garden.
A walk in the air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulders.
That sounds good. Sounds nice. I like it.
Still pretty willful.
Yeah. Okay. I said, hi-ya! Or this way. But no, I had the right way.
Yeah, you had it.
Alright, I'm ready. Let's see. My mood is...
Check your skills out.
Sorry.
You've only got that one.
I know! I didn't mean to click on it.
So intrigue, military, just busting it out.
Yeah.
If you just want to push it, if you really want to be like the warlord, then you can study 2 things of military today if you really want to.
I'm doing it. Alright, so I'm gonna do foreign intelligence again.
Okay, that seems useful, actually.
And I'm gonna do being able to move troops, supplies, and the skill of achieving victory on land. I want some strategy.
Okay.
I want to be a little...
I think it's good to have 25 in the other 2 and have strategy capped as far as you can get it. Look at that, busting right up. The domain of Shanjia across the sea to the west has been steadily increasing in size and now controls a wide range of coastline as well as most of the navigable rivers.
Oh.
The political disruption in Tombolia in recent years has caused a disruption in their chocolate production, which is to the benefit of Nova, particularly the Duchy of Kigal.
Nova is where we are.
Yeah.
I know that.
Learning. You study the effects of battle stress on troops and how morale can turn the tide of combat. You study military recruitment and the importance of training and motivation in making soldiers who can trust and depend on each other.
That's right, I'm doing that. I'm doing that thing. Oh.
You receive a report on the outcome of the battle against the Ixionites.
This music is sad. Uh-oh.
You succeeded in driving them out of Marie, but it cost you about 3/4 of a battalion of soldiers and a great deal of material.
Whoops.
Maybe a bit of... You lost 859 soldiers.
That's probably a lot.
I don't know how many soldiers you have or something. That's a lot of guys.
The Duke of Marie will be happy, but we could have done better. That's okay. I made the Duke of Marie happy.
Now that you finished studying, what will you do for the weekend?
I can talk to my dad. I can...
Maybe you can plead with him more. I really want that crystal.
I'm talking to my dad. Dad, if this trouble with Ixion started years ago, why didn't Mom fix it? Oh, we're talking about the war.
Your mother told the Duke of Marie and the Duchess of Hellas that it was their problem, they should sort it out themselves.
Oh, way to go, Mom? Oh. Should I have done that?
The situation is different now. Everyone on all sides wishes to see what sort of queen is coming to the throne.
A violent one. Everyone is judging me. Well, I don't know if... I got like one...
You're pretty willful.
Yeah.
That changed your mood a little, but you're so willful that you'll have to intentionally knock yourself out of it if you really want to.
Alright, look at that. This is huge still.
Yeah.
This is huge still.
I would actually suggest internal affairs or ciphering if you want to continue intrigue, because you're gonna hit the cap soon if you're not careful.
Let's do it.
And maybe more military.
Oh man, let's do it.
I would do naval strategy,
okay.
And then you can crank up your regular.
Internal affairs, naval strategy. Ready for this. Boom! I'm doing it. Week 11 morning.
Until you have children of your own, your maternal uncle, the Duke of Merva, is the next in line for the crown.
Oh.
After him would be his daughter, your cousin, Charlotte.
She's good. She's dead, so it's not big.
Maybe, probably. You study different kinds of ships, their names, designs, and the number of crew needed for each.
Okay.
You study different kinds of ships, their speed, maneuverability, and standard complement of weapons.
Oh, yeah.
You've unlocked a new outfit!
Yes! Oh my god, I hope it's a naval outfit. I hope it's like a ship thing. Oh my god, look. Shut up, Dad. I want to go get changed.
That a
Shut up,
key
Dad. I
thong
want to get
has
changed.
been sighted leaving the old forest.
Fine. What's a key thong?
You're bad at history and lore.
I think it was, what's a key thong?
A beast with the body of an enormous golden cat, a sharp beak, and spikes on its back.
Who would know that?
Someone who studied their lore and history.
Eek.
Several disappearances in southern Caloris are already thought to be the work of this creature.
Well, Dad, you know what? I have an army. Do you want me to send an army? Sorry. What do we do? Should we send hunters?
The traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope that they return to the forest and stay there.
Is it a policy? Alright.
Hunters are no match for such creatures. You would only make it angry and waste more lives.
Whatever, Dad. So we just let it eat people?
Everyone dies in the end.
It's true. ... See, my responses are very much what she will do.
Yeah, that's what you did.
I'm noting this.
Also, there's a letter for you.
Okay, thanks.
Talarist. Oh, this is you. Yeah.
Talarist, the Duke of Sedna, will be arriving next week for an official visit. See the guy who gave me the necklace?
Yes.
Oh, hope he's attractive.
Maybe he thinks you're engaged now.
Oh.
You finished studying. What would you like to do for the weekend?
Well, let's see.
So look at your mood and see if you want to just keep cranking the willfulness, then you need to keep it there. If you want to learn, if you want to get better at other things, then which may not be a bad idea. Although I like where your military stuff's going.
What do you think? What should I do? What do you want me to get more?
I wish you could look at skills right now, but otherwise we could look around to see if there are any plot-oriented things you'd like to do.
Okay.
I don't know. Were I the princess, I think I would become more pressured and yielding just because I think it'd be a good idea to learn, because you're really dumb right now, is the thing. But you don't have to do that.
I don't want to be dumb, but I want to change my outfit.
It mostly makes you depressed, currently. So you have a uniform.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god!
And that boosts your military knowledge.
I love it! This is what I'm here for. This is why I'm in this game. To wear different crazy outfits. I have a sword, even.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, so here's the thing.
Now look at the bonus you get because you're wearing that outfit.
Wow.
That makes you pretty high in everything. You have it on.
I'm gonna just be killing people. My weapons are pretty good.
So you're depressed again.
I'm depressed.
Which makes you really good at expression, once again.
Yep.
And it makes you good at animals again.
Yeah. Let's get, some more stuff in this. Let's do some singing.
Some singing or some instrument playing.
Yeah.
You need to do both or your decoration will not get any higher.
Let's get some singing, and actually I should just do both of them right now. So I can...
Just both?
Yeah.
You can do that if you want to.
Yeah, that way I can actually do decorating next time when I'm ready.
I think I might not get you up to 25.
I'm ready.
It'll get you a lot, though.
Here we go, morning.
You tap out chiming dyads on the glockenspiel.
Oh, really?
Learning the basics of harmony and rhythm.
What's a dyad?
A type of song.
Oh.
You practice deep breathing exercises to build up your abilities to sustain a note.
That sounds good. Story. Oh!
Ah, your highness, what a pleasure it is to meet you in person at last. Your description did not do you justice.
Hello, Hottie McHot. I mean, Talarus Duke of Sedna. He's got purple hair. Giggle.
Flattery failed. You're not flattering enough.
I'm in my outfit, though. You don't think I'm cool to become military? I don't know how to deal with handsome older men paying me compliments. That's okay. Great job.
I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted my humble offering, a jewel for a jewel. But you are the more precious.
Thank you.
I hope this is only the beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship. A union between us would bring stability to both our peoples.
How much older is he than me? I'm 14 right now. He really does want to marry me. Uh-oh. Politely decline. I don't want to marry him. I need to let him down gently.
Oh,
I
don't think you're polite enough to
I'm
handle
gonna mess this up. Here we go. I am not marrying you. I am only 14. Which is what I said! Thank you! Ella, I get her.
This means war.
That may not be gentle. If it's war, I'm ready for that.
I see. I misunderstanding.
I'm sorry, man. Uh-oh.
Now that you've finished studying, what will you do for the weekend?
I can go to the barracks. I couldn't before.
Yes, true, you could. It makes you less willful and more pressured, but it might do something else.
Man, I kind of want to go check it out. I'm gonna do it.
You're impressed by the discipline of the Novan troops, but the responsibility for their lives weighs heavily on your shoulders.
There's music here.
It's like a march. There are approximately 9 battalions, 1 company, and 1 platoon under your direct command.
Woohoo! Not so great right now.
You're depressed still.
Yeah,
Fairly depressed. You should have done something more cheerfully.
Well, maybe it'll help my...
Your willful's gone way down.
My skills now.
Well, if you want to crank out your expression, you definitely can, because you still have a pretty huge bonus to it right now.
Yeah, maybe I should do more of that.
You'll get almost 18 points in both of them.
Yeah. I think... So I have to be cheerful to do these better?
Well, I'm not sure, actually. I think for royal demeanor, you probably cheerful will help.
Yeah.
But each one has... Because there's 8 different things you can be, and
right.
each one has benefits and drawbacks to specific things.
Right.
And
I don't have this anymore, look.
Right. Yeah, that's because that was part of willful.
Yeah.
I think being pressured will help a lot with royal demeanor.
Okay.
And it would probably also help with... I know that accounting and potentially... What was the other one? Presence.
Well, I don't have...
Accounting and presence are the 2 things that you have failed to get into the vault with. And I think that if you get a lot of presence or a lot of accounting, you will be able to sneak into the vault and get your magical girl crystal.
Okay.
If that's what you want to do. There's lots of...
So I have to feel more pressured to do these?
I think. I don't know what things benefit what.
Well, either way it won't affect it right now, right? Because I gotta do...
Well, if you want to just crank up your expression just to have it, I think that's not a bad idea at all.
Okay.
Just
then I'll just keep it...
While you're there, you might as well benefit from it. Sure.
Okay. Sounds good.
You learn to play notes and scales on a simple wooden recorder.
Okay.
You practice with the recorder, learning to recognize tunes that you hear and replicate them.
I'm gonna be able to
Training
make
your ear.
pretty music while I'm stabbing people with my sword.
You learn the differences in resonance between the chest, the head, and the nose.
Is this difference?
Yes. You learn about different vocal ranges from the most profound bass to the rare coloratura soprano.
Wow.
You've unlocked a new outfit.
Ooh!
I think there's an artist outfit that you can
Uh-oh.
You are requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown. Your Highness, the Slantern dares to beg pardon when she admits that she tried to poison my sister under her own roof!
Hello, Kevin, Earl of Lowe. Which sister?
Coruscant, the Duchess of Mead.
Ooh. Is she alright?
Know enough history.
Wow.
She is unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat her foul spew.
Wow, this guy's rightfully angry. Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
It's just as it is. Them devils killed me brother and broke me mam's heart.
Oh, she's like Scottish or something.
Lied to her they did. When she went to see why he'd not come back, said he'd gone for a soldier when he never would.
Okay.
He weren't the only one neither. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice.
Right?
Oi! Hello? You see, she's completely unrepentant. Hang her and be done with it.
I didn't understand at all what her argument was. Honestly, I was busy listening to your accent.
She's been betrayed. She feels slighted by a soldier and thinks that it was within her right to try to get revenge.
Got it.
But she definitely did actually try to kill them.
This is true. I don't know what this is all about. Either way, murder is a serious crime, but...
Yeah, you haven't studied much.
So
put her
what do
to
you
work.
think?
You can imprison her, you can put her to work in a labor camp, or you can just slice her head off.
Well, I don't want to kill her. I don't think she did kill somebody, though.
It's attempted murder.
Attempted murder.
The person is not dead, but she did want to kill them.
Well, then I'm just gonna put her to work, because I don't like the dungeon. I went there.
Labor camp?
The dungeon was bad.
Maybe that's more progressive.
Put her to work. This woman failed in her goal. She harmed no one. I do not require her life. If she is kept far away from your sister's court, she will no longer be a threat.
You're going to forgive her?
Wow, look at my face. I'm indenturing her, not pardoning her. She'll serve as a heavy laborer in northern Ursul, which happens to be one of my favorite people as
Hard
well.
labor.
Heavy labor.
But it is hard labor. She should be made an example of. She should be drawn and quartered in a public square.
Yo, dude, a spoken. Chill out.
God bless you, miss.
I too like Monty Python.
God bless you, miss.
That's why That's why I pardoned her. So I want to get more pressured, I think.
Well, that makes you more pressured. Let's see what else there is. If there's anything that
press the
presses you even further.
This is
And
not...
I don't know what pressure does because we haven't been it yet, but I think that makes you pressured and less willful. Look at your moves, see where you're at.
I'm like so probably still... Oh, I'm not. I'm not as
You need
willful
to
anymore.
you need to become cheerful as part of your problem because you're
see.
deeply depressed.
I don't know how to become cheerful and pressured.
I don't think you can at the same time.
Okay, so I should become cheerful. So, let's see, I can play with my bear, or I can walk in the garden.
That makes you that makes you more cheerful, but it also makes you more lonely.
I don't want that. I don't want to be less
What does sneaking out do?
Sneaking out? Willful
We're
and...
really willful and really lonely.
Yeah.
Go back to the... I guess just hang out in the court.
Here?
It makes you so depressed, though.
But I'll get cheerful if I do this. But it makes me less pressured.
What makes you the most cheerful? Does anything give you +2 cheerful?
No, just this.
Man, that's hard.
If I become more lonely, that's okay. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yielding is what I want.
It's really hard to feel pressured.
Actually, I'm going to do that because if I do this, I don't become less pressured.
Personally, I think you should boost up pressured because your depressed is already as low as it can get right now.
You're right.
And that way, because otherwise you're just going to bounce up and down and never get
So you
pressured
think I should just get more pressured in general?
Probably.
Wait, tell me what you were saying. I'm confused.
So, if your pressure, like your pressure is already low, so if you bring that, if you bring it up but bring your cheerfulness up, and then you bring it back down, you're going to end up with your depression always being equal because the only way to bring up pressure also makes you more depressed. So if you do something that makes you depressed now, it can't go any further. So that way, if you do that and it makes you more like this, and you bring them up together, it makes I don't know
what you're saying at all. What do you want me to do? Pick a thing. Tell me a thing.
I want you to go to the courthouse.
The courthouse.
The court.
I'm going to the courthouse. I'm getting
Personally.
I'm doing it. Sitting in court, blah blah blah, etc. etc. I check my outfit out. Don't mind me. Ooh.
You have a
toga
that boosts your expression. Interesting. The artist inside you. So look at your skills now. So your expression,
wow.
Because you've studied so much. I bet there's an outfit for each of these skill sets.
Yeah,
if you study them up enough.
That makes sense.
So that makes you really expressive while you have it on.
Yeah.
So you're still really depressed, and if you want to boost your expression, you're getting mega expression bonuses right now.
I want more military.
Actually,
you know what? I bet if I do this, I'll get a new option like I did with military in the courtyard, and I can get more cheerful. Because I think singing,
possible.
I bet that'll do that. I bet singing and stuff will be an option.
That might be.
I bet that's it. I'm gonna do this.
I'm gonna say though, again, we're gonna take a little break.
We're gonna take a break now. Again.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Okay.
I'm
gonna get more cheerful, you guys. Don't worry.
Don't worry about Amanda.
Super cheerful.
She's really
good.
She's really angry and a little depressed. But don't worry, don't worry. If you want to cheer Amanda up, nothing does it more than likes and comments or a nice subscribe.
And war.
And war.
And war.
If you'd like to declare war on our YouTube channel, then do that.